Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, good spread. Julie has it out wide and in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckham gets a foot in here. Van Dijk. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. He's on it. And a chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. He's got away.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's whipped it across. 15 minutes till half-time. And he was quick to react. Saliba. And this is Messi. Messi! Terrific save by Abbiati. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal. Shapes to shoot!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kaka. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
25 চেঞ্জ ডেল মার্সেলাম ব্ল্যাক অ্যানিমেশন শো একটা এপিক পাইছি নাইস 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 ব্রাদার নাইস
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Applies the finish! Vinicius Junior. The muscular approach does pay off here. Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kubasi, pressing high and with purpose. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Passing is crisp and sharp. A probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
This guy cannot take the ball. Think.
Beckham. Almost an hour gone. And it's Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a book.
Surprise, that's a booking. Yes, sir, that's the booking. But I don't want you to shoot.
He's gone for the shot. Now, who's going to be first? And he's had a hit. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's been drilled in. He's had a go.
Shoot.
He has done it.
Shoot.
They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now
Holland is
let's see
tired.
who's got
Yes.
what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cross to the back. In he goes again.
What?
Nunez finds himself offside.
Offside. Shit, man. Shoot. Messi needs a replacement, I think. Messi. Philippines, let's go. Messi, you have changed by this time. Messi.
No, he's had it taken off him. Raul. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, lovely feeding. It's Raul!
It's Raul.
Goal! Barcelona!
Go,
And
Barcelona.
they get themselves in front! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And very quick. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
No, you have to
Players'
take
body
cards
language
sometimes.
here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
The considering is not. Let's be clear with ourselves, okay? Taking cards, still good.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception.
Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Beckham. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Vinicius Junior! Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Raul. He's shifting through the gears here. Carvajal. Barcelona, moments now away from seeing this one out. And he shoots!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
No.
Al Nassr can make their change now with a break in play. Out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Great challenge, timed to perfection. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating. And Messi!
Bro,
And kept
called.
out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, that has not gone well.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Messi plays it short. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi
Ankara Messi,
really shows
Ankara
some
Messi.
outlandish skills,
Messi,
which is
Messi,
always
Messi.
welcome and obviously refreshing.
Still goalless. Timber. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, sweet feet. He's picked his way through, and that's... Judge, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's made its way to him. No way through, so back it comes. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Howson. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Gattuso. Howson is always scanning the pitch. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And this is Bale. Bale's cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, look at the space here. Cross in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Threads one in. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Marquinhos. Barcelona.
Lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Timber. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Darwin. He's one on. Shoots! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So here comes a substitution. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Bruyne crosses it in, and he thumps it clear. Rijkaard! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Can he latch on to this? Vitinha. Olise. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Might want to be careful there.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. The message is clear, none shall pass. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Hazard. Quality ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tidy in possession here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he cuts out the supply. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nice bit of trickery. Haaland is onto this. Lazio applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with...
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That's very neat. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's in on goal! Swings in across. And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and chance! It's a
What
goal!
the fuck? That's offside, right?
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier.
No, no, I
That's the
shouldn't
kind
throw
of
it.
interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the movement is
Cara
slick,
Messi.
the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Messi might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's Azar. Now it's Haaland. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Otto goes steaming forward. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Out for a throw. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Lewandowski. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Threads one in. Lovely, now then. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here and things are threatening to boil over. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough shot. Kokchu! Aimed beyond the defence. Brilliantly cut out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gattuso. Howson. Looking for options for movement. Bale could try cutting inside here. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona pull through,
Had to
sometimes
take
by
that
hook,
card.
sometimes by crook, but that
Had to
means
take that
nothing.
card. Ah, this is not too much. This is good though. Anyone wants this? Put your hands up. If anyone wants this, I would not go for. No, 909 viewers. This is almost same, right? But 50 coins. What to do? What to do? Say. Say first. Anyone wants this? No one wants that, right? No one wants. No one wants. Okay. Mhm. Let's see this enter. It's the dunk. That red card was required. Played bad. I shouldn't have received that card. Inspect the points that. Here's Marcel Chan. That's the skill that
The
I
noise is just
gave
about
him.
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Anyone wants treasure link here?
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are
Let's
heating
try
up
it.
and we'll be getting underway
Anyone
very
wants
soon.
treasure link? Link.
The action has already started.
Please. Same.
Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his best season ever. He did, of course, win the treble, and Jim, it doesn't get a whole lot better than that.
Well, one of the pinnacles of his club career, Peter.
And what stood out for you? It's Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Odo. Rijkaard.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Has a look and place it forward. Azar. And this is Mohamed Salah. And it's been given away. Bale. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi goes steaming forward. Haaland driving forwards. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, Inzaghi! Oh, that was a half.
I should have made a
effort.
fake shot.
Yeah,
man.
typically for him, that was the furthest thing from
Bro,
easy,
shot
but it
it
still
wide.
didn't stop him having a go.
That is insane.
So it is still 0-0. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
Very bad pass.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Played into space out wide. Bale.
Very bad
And
pass.
they've got a throw.
This is going to be a hard game, man. I think.
Cannavaro. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Haaland. And here's Inzaghi. And that is expertly dealt
What?
with.
Filippo Inzaghi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
No.
just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
This
Well,
is
that
going
was
to
well
be-
positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
This is going to be pretty hard.
And here's the chance to counter. Odo. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Haaland. And this is Inzaghi. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Bro, this
Serginho.
is going to be hard. Oh shit.
Gonzalo Ramos.
For him also.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Turns back here, probably the best option. Koundé. Now Howson. Foden. And it's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. That's a decent clearance. It's a searching pass. Bale with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. There's the shot! He has done it!
This is a beautiful work
The
by
breakthrough strike!
Filippo Inzaghi.
One
How he got the
sweeping
ball,
move,
man.
executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Header! Oh, it's hit the post!
Ah, okay. Lucky.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging
Mm.
away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, shooting chance!
That's
Okay,
just
he is
playing
also
it
lucky.
safe and simple. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Chips it through. Good read, needed to be.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire
Any
their commitment
changes?
to goals.
Nice looking ball.
Any
That's a simple one
changes?
for the keeper.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Let's try Desiree Douiera. Let's try this guy. How is he? Let's try this guy. should be good.
Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. It's Salah!
Lucky,
So
lucky.
close to what would have been a
I
memorable
needed
goal.
to tackle.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Let's try this guy. Desiree to it.
I think we're just about done here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Doué. Great ball, and he's in here. Bale. Chance!
Lucky,
And he
brother.
has kept it out somehow.
Lucky.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bale plays it short. An instinctive delivery. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
2 more games will play here.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance! He's beaten it. They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't
Yes,
dwell on
yes,
that. He needs to
he
pick
should
himself
know
up and
that
move
he
on.
has missed an header. Like 2 headers in a row.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, this looks sharp. Bale. And here's Messi. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Stojkovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Has a shot! And he was
From
there to get
midfield.
a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dunk is there, and he can get that clear. Swings. A header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Harrison takes control of it and he's on the move. And that's been slipped through. And he's well positioned here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's not getting his way this time. Dunk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Why would you take that touch, man?
Schneider. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And Stojkovic. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's one Messi!
Oh,
Now
Messi.
that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Roberto Carlos. Stojkovic. Van der Vaart. And it's Sneijder. It's Sneijder! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Looking to play him in. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bale. Oh, smashing header! Oh, crossbar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
He should be in disbelief, man. What the fuck? Goodness.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Next sub, sir. Raul.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Stojkovic. And it's Sneijder. And he's there to make the challenge. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's straight offside.
Mm.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Bale. Oh,
No,
that's
very
a
bad.
fine interception. Kimmich. Chance here to counter. Bale. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's the keeper's ball.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's being urged to shoot. Raul. 2 minutes to be added on. A probing pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's that, the end.
Very high quality
Relief,
matches, man.
finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but
Very, very high quality matches. Last game of the day. What did I see? Some under 1,000, right? With this squad. Holy shit.
well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is up the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Very good match. Very good match.
And he can clear it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's a probing ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Haaland. And this is Messi. Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's on it. Can he get away?
I needed
Well,
a
look, they
Marcel
know
turn
they've got
there,
a height
man.
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bale goes short. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to...
Chance for a shot! Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bojan. Bojan Kurkic going face-to-face with his great rival. In with the challenge. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Good ball, good take. He shifted it to the flank. That's very neat. Out of play
Ah,
for a
shit.
goal kick.
Could not do it.
Messi.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Koundé. Now Bojan. Barcelona could counter here. And here's Haaland. And this is Messi. Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Messi. Messi running with the ball. Messi, this is promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a cute ball. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Bojan Kurkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yes, Boyan Kartic, as good as you are, dribble against me, man.
Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Raul powering forward here.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Bojan. Kane. Dani Olmo. It's a searching pass. It's out for a goal kick. Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Lovely. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he goes cross-field. And here's Inzaghi. He is just caressing the ball. He's tried one! What a hit! The save was firm.
Hi. Okay. Nihan Chaudhary. Okay. Next
A
co-op
moment
match
to
I'm
try
playing
and
against you.
place the cherry on the cake.
Next co-op match I'm
Bale plays it
playing against you,
short.
man.
Now it's Bale. Bale, a terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Carvajal. And here's Raul. Lovely feet. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. So what can they make of this? And it's Azar. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's come loose. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show
Okay,
all
brother.
about one side's remorselessness,
Nihan
ruthlessness,
Chaudhary.
relentlessness.
Let's
Well, what are your thoughts on
start a
today's game
co-op
then, Jim?
match.
I think we just saw a team.
I will end the stream after this co-op match, okay? Yes, I don't think there are players. Yesterday there are so many guys. Probably they got people. Let's see which link I have set. Okay. There's a link. Okay. Good one is set. Nice. Let's go to go. Friend match. Create go. Let's play normal only. You were the only guy, right? Let's play a armor game. Set it to golden ball. Join here, brother. Join Kodo. No, why co-op? Co-op is not required, right? You're the only guy who will play with me. Okay, join this one. 1831 6579. Fast, join fast, man, join fast.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Oh, it's gone in! And there you have it! Who saw that coming? Who saw that coming?
Let's end the stream here. Oh. I'll save all the treasure links. I'll save all the treasure links. I'll go for a video, I think. Okay, thanks guys. Let's end the stream here. It was fun watching. It was fun maybe watching me play versus AI. I don't know. Maybe next day I will go to Division 1 or day after tomorrow. Yes, that's all. Thanks, brothers. Thanks for subscribing. Bye for today.